Hi, friend. I'm Randall Terry. If you just joined me, you're watching Voice of Resistance. The Electoral College is what matters in this presidential election. Now, that's really critical to remember. I'm going to explain it to you because ABC, CBS, some of these polling companies, they're banking on the fact that we are not paying attention to that exact one thing. So I looked yesterday at Real Clear Politics, the rolling polls. One of them has Hillary up by 8, one of them has Hillary up by 5, one of them has Hillary up by 2, one of them has Trump up by 2. But there's something going on, and I beg you to do everything in your power to get this in your heart, mind, and soul so that you can share it with others. The national polls don't matter. Let me say it again calmly. The national polls don't matter. Let me say it again as a matter of fact. The national polls simply don't matter. Let me say it as a question. The national polls don't matter? Yes, they don't matter. And here's why. Because it's the Electoral College that elects the president, not the general vote. Donald Trump could lose the popular vote and be the next president. Randall, how can that be? Because, for example, California could go overwhelmingly to Hillary and give her an extra 1 million votes over what Donald Trump gets, but she's still only going to get 55 electoral votes to win. Now, put up the first image of USA Today. All right, well, look at this image. This is a tool put out by the USA Today. And you'll see that it says that Hillary has 201 and Trump has 191. And the red states are for Trump and the blue states are for Hillary, and the gray states, or whatever color that is, those are the ones that you get to hit, you get to click on. So I encourage you, go, if you've got a computer, go online and look at this tool. So they're calling those gray states, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Iowa, Virginia, New Hampshire, Florida, North Carolina, Colorado, and Nevada, they're calling them swing states. We don't know which way they're going to go. The ones that are in red, they're saying, okay, we'll give these to Trump. And the blue ones, okay, we'll give these to Hillary. Now, come back to me for a second. Here's where the deceit of the press is so overwhelming. Right now, in the last poll, Trump is ahead of Hillary in Ohio. So yesterday, I'm prepping for the show, and I'm clicking Ohio polls, Ohio polls, Ohio polls. I couldn't get anything to come up on Google. I literally could not get a news story to come up, and they're out there. They're actually suppressing news. They don't want you and I to understand that this race is no way locked up for Hillary. Not a chance. And Hillary's people know it. Hillary's people know that in Ohio and in Florida and in North Carolina, in these swing states, she's in trouble. Or she's neck and neck with Trump. And the momentum is with Trump. So by focusing on the national polls day after day after day, they have an agenda. It's called, are you ready? Voter suppression and donor suppression. Voter suppression is a tool that is used in elections. I've used it in campaigns that I've been involved with. It's where you contact voters of your opposing candidate and get them a message that causes them to either not vote, to switch votes, or to vote for someone else except that one candidate who you don't want them to vote for. So voter suppression for Donald Trump would be don't vote for Trump, or vote for the Libertarian candidate, or just stay home. Okay, that's voter suppression. That's what the press is doing by talking about these polls day in and day out. But it's worse than that. It's about financial suppression. We are 3 months away from the general election. 3 months. Remember what Trump looked like when he announced 14 months ago? He can't win. No way. They mocked him. They vilified him. They castigated him. And oh, look, he's the nominee. So they are trying to do voter suppression right now in the general election and donor suppression, because if Trump doesn't raise the money, then he will have trouble competing with Hillary. So they're trying to say this is a lost race. Why would you give money? How many of you have given money to a candidate that you knew was going to lose? It was a hopeless cause. No, it doesn't work that way. That's why Jeb Bush lost the ability to raise money. Everyone realized he can't win, so they stopped giving him money. They're trying to do that with Trump right now with their lies about the polls. Now, I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, I'm going to use this USA Today tool, and I'm going to show you how Trump can easily win this election. Don't go away.